This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good? You know, it's a great way to interact. It's a great way to maybe, you know, cheer me on. It's a great way to get a question answered quickly. All right, it's a cool thing. It's a cool interactive thing. You share it with a bigger amount and make them bigger so that way they're more significant, you know? Let the green roll in. I need that money, I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I have no plans on stopping anytime soon, guys. It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control. If you can tip me right now, I would very much appreciate it. Reason being, right now, you know, this is just real talk. The next week, my finances are very tight. I just had to dump a bunch of money last month to pay my federal taxes. Fuck you, you fucking greedy piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. That's your fault. You're the one who created that economic situation. Let me fucking unleash the beast. That's it, I'm going beast mode. Ah! You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. You created the monster. You unleashed the monster. And now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you. That's your fault. And I'm very nervous about making ends meet in the next week. All my bills are coming due. And tipping me, all right? If you tip me during the streams, I get that money right away. And I can put it straight towards the bills and make sure that I don't get a freaking overdraft notice from my bank and get screwed over, all right? Why am I toxic? More toxic, over-dramatic, drama queen, toxic, negative, toxic behavior on Twitch.
No matter what, I find a way. You know, first of all, people troll me, false copyright strikes, they destroy my YouTube channel, I find a way to survive. Then YouTube ad revenue plummets, I switch over as a full-time streamer on Twitch, and I find a way to survive, you see? Like, I've persevered through all adversity for the last 10 years, and by the way, there's been a ridiculous amount of adversity. Ridiculous, okay?
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Sicky Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good time. That's the whole point of my streams. It's not to raise money. Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better. It's not to promote a product. It's to have fun. That's what it's always been. Playing games, having fun while I do so, sharing that experience with you guys on a daily basis. That's all I've ever wanted to do. And I'd like to think that despite the various changes and things that I've gone through over the last 10 years, I've at least stuck to my roots and done just that. So thank you guys very much for that. I do appreciate that. Phil's a scam artist.
Up next, we had Mike Lee, who cheered. He said, Phil, to make the Street Fighter Challenge run fun, try a 1-credit run per game. The AI in Street Fighter games is not very hard. I played Third Strike at highest difficulty on keyboard. It's not too hard. Also played Third Strike on Fightcade. Alright, enough of this.
Oh, you're getting salt. It's, even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
This Mike Lee literally is a contrarian. Like, everything I do, he always has to tell me the better way to do it. So I have a good idea. No, you should do it this way instead. It's better. Oh, I'm going to play Ultra Street Fighter 2 to practice for the... No, you should play Fightcade instead. I think I'm going to do a Street Fighter Challenge run. No, you should be doing a 1-credit run. The point of this run that I'm going to do is going to try to get through as many games as possible. If I do a 1-credit run and have to start from the beginning, not only would you have to see me redo the same fights over and over, which would not be entertaining for the stream audience, it would take too much fucking time.
Any moment, I can pick up a controller, and I can play any game at professional level. I am a former professional fighting game player in the capacity, not that I did it for a living. I was a high-level tournament player, 4th place at EVO, top player of Street Fighter 2 that year overall in the country. And then after that, years I had won, qualifiers, various qualifiers for EVO, and, done pretty good in tournaments overall in Street Fighter 2 over the years. I myself am a former pro fighting game player. I'm just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games. I think I could take something like that World Cyber Games Ultimate Gamer. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country.
So, basically, I had no chance to get through all the games if I'm doing a 1 credit run. The point is, in 7 to 8 hours to try to get through 11 games. Trust me, I know what I'm doing here, alright? I haven't been around for 10 years and just started and don't know what's going on. I know what I'm doing, so please stop trying to second guess me and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Alright.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. Also, good news, guys. We had a lot of people earlier today who participated. Cheer subbing and tipping was sky high during the Bloodborne stream. All Phil ever does is talk about money.
Monday, it may be my final Bloodborne stream, because today I beat the Old Hunters DLC, which means there's only 2 things left to do. The Chalice Dungeons and the final boss. Now the question is, do people want to see me do the Chalice Dungeons, or they're going to get bored and just say finish the game? So we're going to see what happens on Monday. If people are excited and say, all right, we want to see you tackle the Chalice Dungeons. You did it for a few hours your first run in 2015, but you never, progressed on. You never beat the Flame Dog or whatever the fuck his name was. We'd like to see you keep going and try to beat the Chalice Dungeons.
And if I could get people to show up, all right, actually show up for the streams and participate on those streams, then I'll keep doing Bloodborne. But if people don't show up, complain it's boring, don't contribute, and basically I'm wasting my time doing it, I'm not going to keep doing it, all right? It's that simple. It's going to be dependent directly on, what happens with people showing up and going from there, okay? Oh my God. It's terrible.
Johnny Source Rex cheered. Is it true you destroyed the Orphan of Kaz with ease? Took a while. And yes, there were a ridiculous amount of deaths involved, but the thing was, for like 30 to 40 times, I didn't even heal. I was purposely doing it on purpose, because I don't care about the death counter, to learn its pattern, so eventually I could beat it easily, and that's exactly what I did. If you just watch the last run against Orphan, you'd probably be impressed, because it's 4 to 5 backstab visceral attacks, countering everything it's doing, and then just only a little bit of healing at the very end. It's actually a good run. It's just that it took a lot of time for me to go through and learn everything. It's just about not getting super rage-filled, learning the patterns, and performing on stream and doing well. Like I said, I learned from my years being a pro Street Fighter player how to perform under pressure. I don't crack, even when there's 1,000 people watching, I'm not gonna blow it, I'm gonna eventually learn what I need to do and win, so.
10 years making gameplay videos on YouTube. When you hear Dark Side Phil, the first thing you think of...
He was the guy that got caught masturbating in front of children.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him? Is he the one that got caught, Matt?
Yes!
Really? Allosaurus Rex, I appreciate you trying to contribute and alert me to something, but there's nothing that I can do. I'm streaming right now. Listen, whenever I'm live streaming, there's always someone who's stealing the content. Literally, every time I ever stream, there's someone recording the content or rebroadcasting it.
The Good Samaritan.
It's happened 100% of the time that I stream. There's nothing I can do about it, alright? So, it is what it is. If you guys know of someone who's recording illegally my content or rebroadcasting it and you want to try to report them somewhere, go right ahead. I'm busy playing a game on my own stream and doing my own stream. There's nothing I can do to stop them, alright?
Shout out to Jose Cuervo 527 who subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Jose Cuervo, for the sub.
Oh, of course. Or I said, but if you do well, Phil, they won't re-upload. Of course not. Of course not. They'll take an entire stream, an entire friggin' stream of, Street Fighter 2 content, and they'll only edit out, like, the 5 times that maybe there was a bad connection and an Akuma, like, beat my ass. Look, this is how you don't play. Phil lost 5 times in Rage. Like, yeah, out of how many fucking wins that I got,
Tons of salt. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.